In the last 3 months, I did a trip around the world as usual. I used to travel a lot around, and I went to U.S., Los Angeles, and New York, especially. Here in Europe, where I live, I'm Italian. I live in Italy, but I did a lot of tour around. My conclusion after this trip about the future denim trends is that the United States is very, a huge market. Europe as well is a great market for the denim, and as well the Asia. We have mainly concentrated in Japan the market as well of the denim and even the production of denim. The real difference is that in America, the brands is very focused on what I call celebrities denim. Instead, on Europe, we are obsessed about the designer denim. Asia instead is focused on the vintage denim. So these three markets, let's say the global market, works in these three different ways. Let me explain in which way. Of course, this is my point of view. In America, we have a lot of brands that is focused and obsessed to wear the celebrities, and especially the market there is very focused on direction of women's wear. Let's say brand as a Frame, where Paris Hilton, or Adriano Goldschmidt, where Nicole Kidman, as well Karen Elliott used Sarah Jessica Parker as its ambassador, or Olivia Wilde for Paige Denim, and again Air 13 with Heidi Klum. So what I would like to say, this market focus its own business, not really the quality of the denim, but mainly on the celebrities who wear this denim, and they call it premium. Our market is based on the designer and not on the brands. Let's say like Armani jeans, or it's just an example, Jacob Cohen, or a designer from Belgium like Raf Simons, or the French brand, the premium French brand, the luxury brand as Dior, or as well the historical Denim's brand moved to this concept of designer. If you can see Diesel changed completely its point of view about denim, moving from the pure denim to a designer denim. You know what? Of course, we have plenty of huge and historical, and like Balmain, like Dior, and excuse myself. This is my own brand, currently. What is my own brand? What I'm designing and which I'm old now. Is very focused on what I call vintage, or they used to replicate the denim in the way of the 50s, the American original. We have their brand as Edwin. Of course, I cannot mention all the brands of the world. I'm just doing to use some slide to understand what I mean. Evisu or Capital, Studio Artisan. If I'm too fast, tell me. Big John or Mastercraft Union, 45 RPM, and all those brands made a real vintage concept. So the concept is Asia, Europe, and America have a different approach to the denim market. Even they have a different approach to thinking about the denim. So we're going back to real denim made on a shuttle loom, even salvage, you know what I mean. The new technology will be applied on denim, as for example, the stretching warp instead of the weft, to guarantee the comfort, but at the same time, giving the look of a real jeans. So I'm talking about 13, 14 ounce stretching warp and not anymore in a weft. The fits become wider and relaxed as in the past. The jeans will be an institution of freedom and friendship toward a more mature concept of fashion. So we're going back to a very nice time for our market. I'm very positive on it. Color is going in the direction of natural greenish indigo, and the number of deeps will be increased for a darkest cast. We must think about the eco, because this will be the essential part of our future business, and the respect of environmental shall be the goal to reach for the future, and even for our next generations. Ancient fibers such hemp and nettle, in this direction as well, washing will decrease the consumption of water. A new resin will help to match the proper treatments with less time and the reduction of chemical. Moreover, the washing shall be designed in the way of more natural fade and shade, going back to the pumice stone wash instead of time, and giving back the possibilities to the consumer to personalize their own pair of jeans during the use of it. So what I would like to say is, not anymore this way to treat the jeanswear in the strong washing. I'm a denim lover, and with my company Indigoscape, I did this work, as you said, for the last 25 years. I have my own brand, which is Care Label, and this is, for me, the future trend. We are going to move. So thank you to everybody to listen me, and I hope you appreciate my conference.